Full remodeling. Old windows out. And according to cabinet's layout, we need to reframe opening for new window. I measured everything to give my contractor a clear idea where we're gonna have new window, depending on size and design, but preferably you want to have the top of the window on the same level as others in the room. Mark exactly on the wall where you plan to install new window. Carefully cut drywall where you're gonna have opening. Knock off old window frames so you have only studs of the house left around all opening. Unless old builds, almost all houses have headers above the windows which transfer the framing load to the ground and require to stay in place. And this is the most important part of your project: inspection and evaluation of framing around your window. The standard and universally accepted framing of the window looks like this. King studs all the way from the top framing to the bottom framing. Jack studs on the sides of the opening all the way to the bottom framing. Seal underneath the opening. Header over the opening. Cripple studs over the top of the header and from seal to the bottom framing. If you relocate the window, you need to replicate the same framing design around your opening, so depending on size of the window and specifics of your house framing, it might turn to big work. I don't recommend shortcuts, they are risky, but here are the few conditions when you can go for that. Do not blame me if something goes wrong. You're relocating window in one-story house, so there is no extra load from above over your existing window framing, pretty much only roof rafters. On the other hand, in two-story houses while reframing window on the first floor, not just you need to meet full standards of window framing, but might have to jack and support wood beams over while doing it, due to heavy weight of the structure above. If your house is old with all different type of crazy framing like we had with this pathetic header, you might be fine with slight relocation along the window level, leaving old header with single point support. Once again, still try to replicate the standard window framing, adding 2x4s where applicable and preferable to add support. If you bypassing proper reframing, make sure you have small size window. I definitely wouldn't risk to take shortcuts reframing for large windows. The span between the sides is just too big not to have continuous header supporting framing above. Your rough opening typically should be larger than the actual window size to allow for proper installation, shims, insulation, and potential settling. Common rule of thumb is to make the rough opening ½ inch to ¼ inch larger than the actual size of the window frame. And if you are reframing opening for side-by-side windows, you just install 2x4 in the middle. Finish and trim will cover it. Remember, you're gonna need to repair siding as well. So plan for yourself or discuss with contractor, are you gonna be installing windows to be flush with the outside surface of the house, which is preferable, or be set farther back, deeper inside of the framed opening? Because it will make huge difference on exterior work over sealing and trimming window with corresponding siding repair. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please like it and subscribe to my channel not to miss on future home improvement and construction projects.